I'd like to introduce you to somebody.
Megillah, Shtick, Megillah, Shtick, I'm going to be introducing you guys, so you have a second to get up. Well, we tried that, but you were in that. We saw you with the ghost thing, so it didn't quite work the way we wanted to with special effects last week.
getting ugly. Absolutely. 100%. 100%.
That was a whole train.
So I know when Jesus
Yeah, I'm emceeing. I'll move them all over the place if that happens. You want to have any?
Okay, can I move them now because we're talking about
It's coming up to me.
so you're talking.
I was told it was teams, Megillah, Shtick, Shtick. Not that I know. I just ran it by him and he said, oh, that made sense. So he didn't say anything about him yet.
Sharon,
I don't care. I thought it was
I just need to know because I think about it.
okay.
I thought Rabbi was saying. Okay, it's fine.
I was told teams, Megillah, Shtick, Shtick. I don't care. Was the rabbi going to say something?
I don't know.
Okay, so you don't even know what you
Mike and who's never
What is it?
Is Rabbi Bob starting this or do you want to pick it? I'm getting out of it.
Yes, I MC it. And I was told the order is teams, Megillah, Shtick, Shpiel. And that's what all the excitement is right now.
Here we go, get my kids ready.
Yeah, as long as there's one mic here so I can talk. That's all I need. But I want to now give Tara a moment. Well, howdy. Evening. How's everybody doing tonight? All right, 1, 2, 3. Reach for the stars. Okay. Welcome to our Temple Israel Purim Shindig
We are pleased as punch that you've all decided to join us in our little chorale. Tonight, we are going to rustle up some great entertainment. There'll be a Teen Spiel preview. There'll be a Megillah reading, whatever that is. There'll be a history lesson. We'll get back to that. And our very own country western Purim Shpiel. Now, as your deputy sheriff for the evening, let me lay out some rules. First off, the saloon is open. And it will stay open until I look like a young Tom Hanks. As always, we're here to have a great time and celebrate the downfall of this cowpoke named Haman? Yeah, that's right. Don't let that name be said without you sharing your feelings on the subject. Ah, there's a snake in my boot. Gosh, it's my honor to start us off by introducing a sneak preview of our Torah Center celebration, A Spiel as Old as Time, directed by our own Sadie Brown.
Never part of any crowd, 'cause her head's up on some cloud.
Shalom, good day, how is your family? Shalom, good day, how is your wife?
I need a queen.
I'm working on it. There must be more than this provincial night.
Esther!
Good morning, I'm here, ready to help for Shabbat.
Ah, that's wonderful.
So, how are you doing, Uncle Mordecai?
Well, did you hear the news?
No, I don't think so. What is it?
King Ahasuerus banished Queen Vashti.
Oh my goodness, poor Vashti. What does that mean for Shushan?
Well, I presume he'll look for a new queen.
Yes, I suppose.
Now, come on.
Yes, Uncle, back to preparing the meal.
People say her other name's Hadassah, and that it's hard to impress her. And behind that fair facade is a girl that bows to God.
Very different from the rest of us.
I mean, there's got
gotta be someone perfect for you, a pretty girl for that matter.
It's true, LeFou. People around here would do anything for a chance to wear the crown.
I'll make the pageant arrangements.
Yes, we'll find the lucky girl I'm going to marry.
And she'll
Be the most beautiful girl in town.
I know, and
That makes her the best. And don't I deserve the best?
of course you do.
Right from the moment when I meet her, see her, I'll say she's gorgeous and propose. Here in town, there's only she who is beautiful as me. The pageant will be so much fun, I know. Just watch, I'm going to find me a wife.
She's not yet wed.
With a long life ahead.
Hello, everyone. It is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that I welcome you tonight to the 10th annual, first ever, Shushan Royal Beauty Pageant.
Be my king. Be my king. This won't be another fling.
I will always be right there for you if you need anything.
Godwin, I am nice.
My great cooking is delicious, and I'll always do the dishes.
I can dance. I'm a catch beyond perfect. I'm the new and improved queen to your king. Go on, choose me. I'm so cool. Take a chance, and then you'll be my king. Yes, my king. Be my king.
And they're all such perfect girls from which to pick.
Life can feel so lonely. King needs one of you if only you're clear that you are here to be the queen. Ah, those good old days when he had Vashti. Suddenly, those good old days are gone. These girls have potential. Even just one is essential. Plenty to offer and many unique skills. Most days you just lay around the castle. Won't be sad and lazy. They walked in and oops a daisy.
Be my king, I'm your girl through everything. Please choose me and I will be right by your side, no discerning. With my looks and my flair and how deeply I do care about all of Shushan's people, whether good, bad, nice, or evil. We'll take strolls, go on walks, just hang out and have good talks. Look at me, I promise I'm worth marrying.
You've got a choice to make, so who will take the cake for you, my king?
Yeah.
Wasn't that amazing? Thanks to the entire cast and crew for bringing us that taste of Broadway. For you folks who want the full story, you can join us tomorrow morning. They will be performing the entire spiel here at the sanctuary tomorrow during Torah Center. 10:45, I heard from a little lady down here in the front. Now, let's keep this wagon train moving and get into this Megillah reading. I hear it's something called a mitzvah for us to read a Megillah. So, with no further ado, Rabbi? Cantor?
I hope you've had many Jell-O shots. This will be so much more fun. Okay.
All right, in order to do this, we need a few volunteers to hold the whole Megillah. So raise your hands. Come on up. Raise your hand. All you have to do is hold the Megillah and read at least 7 verses. No. Carmel, come on up. Okay, I think we have enough.
While you're unscrolling, I'm going to start with the blessing. Okay. Let's just do the blessings while that's being unrolled, okay? You ready? Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kedishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al mikra Megillah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim lavotenu v'imotenu bayamim ha'am bazman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Very low.
Can you lift it up? Lift it up.
Can you all hear me?
It happened.
Oh, I have to do this with a country accent, right?
It happened in the days of Ahasuerus that Ahasuerus, who reigned over 127 provinces from India to Nubia.
All right. Ahar. Hadvarim ha'ele gidal hamelech Ahasuerus et Haman ben Hamdata ha'agagi vayinasehu vayasem et kiso me'al kol hasarim asher ito.
Sometime afterward, King Ahasuerus promoted Haman, son of Hammedatha the Agagite. He advanced him and seated him higher than any of his fellow officials. Boo.
Vayavo hamelech vehaman.
Boo!
Lishtot im Esther hamalka.
So the king and Haman came to feast with Queen Esther. Yay!
Okay. Let's see. This is Bayom hahu Natan Hamelech Ahasuerus leEsther Hamalka et Beit Haman.
Boo!
Sorer haYehudim.
That very day, King Ahasuerus gave the property of Haman enemy of the Jews, to Queen Esther. Yeah! Mordecai presented himself to the king, for Esther had revealed how he was related to her.
ליהודים הייתה אורה, ושמחה וששון ויקר.
The Jews enjoyed light and gladness, happiness and honor. Woo!
That was fun. Baruch atah Adonai el Eloheinu melech haolam, harav et rivenu, vehadan et dinenu, vehanifer alanu mikol tzarenu. Baruch atah Adonai ha'el ha'moshiach. Something like that.
Hey, howdy, hey. Wasn't that something? Huh? Hey, I want to check one thing. We got people standing back there, so if there's any room in your aisles and we can move in a little bit, we do have some seats down here too. Don't want you to have to stand the whole thing. We want to welcome you in here. Make sure you got a place to sit. Some of you, I understand, visiting tonight are traveling scholars. Do I see the scholars here? No? Oh, yeah, you don't admit to it in big crowds, but I know y'all came here to learn a little of the history of this darn corral. Well, we got a rootin' tootin' traveling theater company here to help take us back to the days of something called radio.
Just put my script down.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from KTILB in Long Beach, California, it's time for As the Temple Turns. This week's episode, in the beginning, the year is 1924. A fledgling Jewish community tries to find its way in a rough port town full of pigs and anti-Semites.
Boo!
Our scene opens with a group of townsfolk itching to find a place to pray and call home, and a rabbi. The meeting is convened in the local watering hole.
Friends, we have gathered tonight because we all know we have two burning issues. We need to find ourselves a place that's ours to gather, pray, and celebrate. And we need a rabbi.
Well, I heard there was a place just yonder, down the road on Anaheim Street. We could set up shop for a little bit.
And maybe, just maybe, we can all save up and pitch in to build a magnificent building.
Something that'll give us space and will stand out, maybe, just maybe.
With a dome.
A dome. A dome. Wow, a dome. A dome. Well, that settles it. We'll get that place on Anaheim and save up to build that something spectacular. Maybe at the corner of 3rd and Loma. That says the Jews are here to stay.
With a dome.
With a dome.
And now, a word from our sponsor, Mazel Strike Cigarettes.
I can't get over these new unfiltered Mazel Strike cigarettes.
They're just so classy.
And delicious.
I know that before I sing, nothing relaxes my vocal cords like a good mazel strike. I'm now ready for Cold Knee Dre.
And when my kids are crying and uncomfortable, I'll just blow a puff of mazel into their face and they're calm for hours.
This year, we gave mazel strikes out to our teens in their Purim gift bags. And now they all look so cool and mature.
If you're gonna smoke and everyone smokes, you should smoke with mazel.
Mazel.
Mazel strike, the chosen cigarette. Slight disclaimer. Smoking is dangerous, but at least you'll look cool. And now back to our show. The new temple community has just dealt with their location issue. Let's see how they deal with finding a rabbi.
All right, friends, order.
Well, we've handled the location issue. Now, how do we handle this issue of finding a rabbi here in Long Beach? We're surrounded by pigs and anti-Semites.
While we do a search, I know the prayers and can lead the services.
And even with my 4 youngins, I can school the children.
And I can keep those pestery teens busy once they finish their chores.
That'll be the day when women can be the leaders of a Jewish community. Creak.
In walks a tall man, muscular, with a white hat and a guitar.
Well, I heard y'all looking for a rabbi.
Then, out of nowhere, the meeting is interrupted by the infamous local anti-Semite, J. Rush Bronson.
Let me through. I heard you all were having a Jew meeting in here and want to settle here in Long Beach.
What do you think you're gonna do about it?
Step back, Rabbi.
We know how to deal with people like this.
Get 'em, girls.
It was at that time that the women of the community surrounded J. Rush Bronson, fed him homemade matzo ball soup, kreplach, until he was full and showed him the evil of his ways.
Okay. You Jews can stay in Long Beach. Just stay away from Signal Hill.
Rabbi,
you arrived just in time. You saved us.
Well, follow me, friends. I heard about a new Jewish composer, George Gershwin. I can tell you about it and tie it into everything I teach about for the next few months. All of my sermons.
And as history will show you, much like the celebration of Purim,
Temple Israel really couldn't have become the place that it is
without the strong leadership of the women in the community.
It will also show you that once again, the Jews managed to find the only place to settle in a community otherwise rich in resources without oil.
Parking.
I don't think that's in the script. Stay tuned, folks. Next up is your radio source for all things hilariously holy. We've got a smear of comedy coming your way faster than you can say Mazel Tov. Just sit back, relax, and prepare to laugh your tallis off. Until next time, keep smiling.
Happy Purim!
Okay, y'all. We got a little resetting to do here. We got tall people in this one. I'm going to move over here. Can I work on this one? Okay. All right, y'all. I see everybody's leaving. I understand. It's a long night and we haven't even started yet. Anyhow, the saloon is still open. I just want to be clear. But it is now time for our country western Purim Shpiel. While everybody gets set up, I'm going to spend just 2 minutes here thanking some people. Hang on. So first, Mark Beiser, you're my favorite deputy. Seriously, a big thanks for his leadership on the music, and thanks as well to Joel, Rick, Tom, and Barry for being part of the fun. You're going to love them. A big thank you to the hardest working cowpoke in the corral, Paul Levitt. Along with his able partner for sound tonight, Sean Pasternak. Paul's here before we start, after we leave, and he still goes on to make sure that we sound good. And he outdid himself tonight, brought us some light. Paul? In a first, at least in my memory, if not modern memory, let me point out one more special thing tonight, that our spiel was written by our very own David Jacobson. You'll see David tonight playing the role of Mordecai. Thank you, David, for giving us a new twist on this story and allowing us to bring your script to life. Also, a big shout out to the entire cast listed up there, who've all been bringing their best for weeks and weeks. Well, this town ain't big enough for the two of us, and that means me and the cast. So let me get out of the way. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy our country western Purim Shpiel.
Costumes, groggers, and nothing to sing and laugh and bed with Megillah all day.
No spinning or lulav shaking, jello shots are here for the taking, and folks like us are spieling 9 to 5.
Spieling 9 to 5. Run away to your reading for just one brief night. Eating food is so pleasing, just let loose some wine. We hope you like our Purim song traditions. 9 to 5, what a way to spend an evening. Even the rabbi is now with make believe in just let loose some wine. Let the Purim spirit get ya. The bar is open for the holy stuff.
Meet a woman named Esther.
King, the queen, he loves to pastor.
There
name is Mordecai.
Bigton's here with his friend Teresh.
Narrate in case you need a refresh.
We won't say his name, cause he's a bad guy. Feeling not too bright. Gonna laugh until you're reason for just one brief night. Eating food was also pleasing. Just let loose on wine. It's a holiday tradition. We hope you like our Purim song rendition. Too fine.
I'm gonna take my horse to the Shushan Road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the Shushan Road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
Welcome to the kingdom. I'm gonna rap some, tell you about the story of Esther and the glory. You can call me MC. Guide you on your journey. Vashti. Married to the king, not really her thing. She'd rather be shopping because he wants attention. And nobody can tell him nothing.
You can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing.
You can't tell him nothing.
There she is, my desert rose. Did you enjoy another night in the guest room?
Well, it was either that or the stables. Although I bet the horses kick less than you.
I bet they snore less than you.
Would it be so hard for you to say something nice to me this early in the morning? I am the queen, after all.
So? I'm the king. And you know what they say about king and blazing saddles.
That wasn't Blazing Saddles.
Yes, it was.
Whatever. You know, I can never tell what version of His Royal Highness the King I get to wake up to. The good, the bad, or the
Vashti.
Oh, charming as always.
I'm your huckleberry.
What does that even mean? Never mind. Well, excuse me, Your Royal Highness the King. I'm late for my boot fitting.
Are you going to be at the party I'm throwing tonight? You'll be leading the line dances, yes?
Seriously? I wouldn't dance at your party for all the gold in Fort Knox. I need to get my hair done.
Hi-ho. Silver, away.
That's it. I can't take it anymore. Queen or no queen, I cannot live like this for another minute. I want a divorce.
Nowadays I'd rather pass a candy song. You oil up first. Clearly something's going on.
You do something to me that I can't explain. Being around you is a royal pain. I've been playing my part, but I'm not your royal pawn.
Ever since your coronation,
I don't want you to be my obligation. Now it's time for some action. Get a new main attraction. Find another queen. That is where we are. Go and change the scene with a new co-star. Start a fresh new reign with another girl, so we can forget about each other. So I will not have to suffer. I'm so done. You become so boring that it's just no fun, and we do nothing but fight. I should have
That don't matter to me, and I've got no doubt. Stick with me, baby, we can work things out, and the message is clear. This king right here is your huckleberry. No more will I cry, baby, it sounds so refreshing to be single again without your fetching. You'll forget about each other, so I won't have to suffer, Find another queen, that is where we are. Time to change the scene with a new co-star. Start a fresh new reign with another girl, and we'll forget about each other, so I won't have to suffer, Well, looks like there's a vacancy at the top. You there?
Yes, sire.
Put up a new wanted poster around town.
Yes, sire.
I'm looking for a new queen.
Yes, sire.
And while you're at it, I could use some help running the kingdom. Look for a new prime minister as well.
Right away, Your Majesty.
Ah, Esther, my lovely cousin. I assume you've heard the news?
Yes, Mordecai, I know it's awful. Taylor Swift's Eras Tour is sold out.
No, I meant about the king's pronouncement. Vashti's gone and he's searching for a new queen.
Yes, I saw that on Western Union's Facebook page.
Oh, cousin, this is huge. You and I have been living in poverty ever since I took you in as an orphan. This could be our ticket out of here.
When Mordecai heard the queen saw the queen, he was determined I'd be his bride. We live in a one-room rundown shack on Shushan's Lower East Side. We don't have money for food or rent, to say the least, it's been a mess. Then Mordecai spent every penny we had to tailor my old bat mitzvah dress. He washed my blouse and scrubbed my shoes. He looked truly elated. I changed my online status to say it's complicated. He said, here's your one chance, Esther, don't let me down. Here's your one chance, Esther, don't let me down. He handed me a Star of David locket saying, to thine own self be true. And I shivered as I thought of what might happen if the king finds out I'm a Jew. I sounded like somebody else that was talking as the cousin, what do I do? He said, just be nice to the Gentiles, Esther, but don't you get a tattoo. Said, here's your one chance, Esther, don't let me down. Here's your one chance, Esther, don't let me down. Lord, forgive me for what I do, but if you get low, he can't know you're a Jew. Don't let me down now, your cousin's gonna get you a crown.
Hear ya, hear ya! You all ladies are asked to take part in this pageant on behalf of His Majesty the King, who will be selecting his new queen.
That would be...
Oh my God. Oh no. So much denim. Is this the best we could do? Couldn't we wrangle up some of those bachelorette party woo girls from Nashville?
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. There's a Taylor Swift concert in town. Them's the only girls in the city who don't have a ticket.
Fine, let's get this over with.
Line up, ladies. Make your case to the king.
much better lives that come from richer families. You don't want to have to repeat again what you had before Vashti. You deserve much more than a childish boy who didn't appreciate you picking out a new woman.
Well, we can paint this town if you'll give me a go and upgrade from the status quo.
Someday I'll be living in a big old palace, 'cause all I ever want to be is queen. Someday I'll be royalty if you permit me, and all I ever want to be is queen. Why I ought to be the queen. Who would you rather want and someone to flaunt as you ride around the kingdom? You have got such opportunities, all you need to do is seize them.
I walk with my head up, trying to reach your eye, 'cause I want to impress you. I just want to make your day again.
I bet you got bossed around. Somebody I rolled, but the cycle ends right now, 'cause we will lead you down that road, and these others are mustachios. Someday I'll be living in a big old palace, 'cause all I ever want to be is queen. Someday I'll be living in deep and with me, 'cause all I ever want to be is queen. Why I ought to be the queen. And I can see us on a railway car, talking over baby names as we ride off in the sunset, thinking of all we became, caught up in speaking about the same old happy thing. All because you gave me a gigantic ring when I become your queen. Ought to be your queen, and a sire, and a royal, and a throne for life, and queen, and queen, and queen, and queen. 'Cause someday I'll be living in a big old palace, and all I ever want to be is queen. Yeah! Someday I'll be royalty if you permit me, and all I ever want to be is queen. Someday I'll be living in a big old palace, and all I ever want to be is queen. Someday I'll be wearing clothes that actually fit me, 'cause all I ever want to be the queen. Why I ought to be the queen.
You there. What's your name?
My name is Esther, Your Majesty.
Well, Esther, I like your style. I think I can fill your blank space. And when the going gets tough, I think you can shake it off. Esther, I think you belong with me. I hereby make you my new queen.
Again? You're here every year. Wrong choice. Next year.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I just have one small request. My cousin Mordecai is quite skilled. I'm sure he can make himself useful in the palace. Might there be a role for him on staff?
I think there's a role for him in the kitchen. It's a manager's role, so he won't have to do much.
Nope.
Esther is a new queen, Judaism unseen. King don't suspect a thing, gonna get away clean. Meanwhile in the kitchen, everybody's pitched in. Barbecue is prepping, the two cooks are upsetting.
Beaten and thrashed, raiders in the flesh, plot to overthrow the king, get you shot or refreshed, and we don't tell nobody nothing. Don't tell nobody nothing. I don't tell no one
Well, Teresh, here we are again, sweating over the barbecue pit, cooking for the king.
You'd think a guy who eats beef every day would have discovered Beyond Meat by now.
Careful, that kind of talk could land you in hot water.
Speaking of which, we better get this grill going. Have you got any matches?
Matches? We ain't got no matches. We don't need no matches. I don't have to show you no stinking matches.
Easy there, Kimosabe. You seem a little stressed. What's on your mind?
Well, I mean, here we are, stuck in the kitchen, while the king's up there living the good life. That guy should have been put out to pasture long ago. Don't you agree?
You know and how. In fact, I bet the two of us have more brains in one little finger than that king does in his whole foot.
Don't think that makes sense.
Sorry. This barbecue smoke, it messes with my head after a while. We gotta get out of here. I feel like I'm being poisoned.
You just gave me an idea. How hard could it be, really?
How hard could what be?
You know.
Oh, I think I know where you're going with this.
Should we sing about it so everyone else does too?
Yes, sir.
We got on to the kitchen, prepping the royal cookout. We've been talking about ruling ever since we both burned out. We're ruling Shushan. The king's going down. Yeah, we're ruling Shushan. Look out, Shushan town.
Will be so hard now, really, to take over by us two. We'll just drip a drop of poison into the king's barbecue. We're ruling Shushan. Gonna be so much fun. Yeah, we're ruling Shushan. Pass me the A1.
When we poison our dear monarch, everyone will stoop and bow. No one will suspect a thing. They'll think he's allergic to cow. We're ruling Shushan. It's time for change at the top. Yeah, we're ruling Shushan. It's just one little drop. We got assigned to the kitchen, prepping the royal cookout. We've been talking about ruling ever since we both burned out. We're ruling Shushan, and that's a fact. Yeah, we're killing the king through his digestive tract.
I just overheard the craziest thing walking past the palace kitchen.
What'd you hear, Mordecai? Was somebody giving out Arby's curly fries recipe? Or my Hamantashen recipe?
I wish. Nope. It was something far more sinister. Two cooks were plotting to poison the king.
They gonna serve him in and out regular fries? Or store-bought Hamantashen?
Not that bad, but close.
What are you gonna do, Mordecai? Are you gonna tell the king? When are you gonna tell the king?
Right now, he's probably planning his next invasion of a nearby country. Right now, he's probably distracted cause his stomach's rumbling and he's starting to feel hungry. Right now, he's probably daydreaming of a big steaming bowl of Louisiana gumbo. He don't know. They stuffed the brie with cyanide and a pretty little act of regicide. Poured antifreeze onto all of the meats. He's sure to drop dead from just one bite. One last breath before he expires. Maybe I'll warn the king before he eats. Right now, he's probably smelling some more smoked brisket and his mouth's getting watery. Right now, he's probably wanting beef tips and he's thinking that he's gonna get lucky. Right now, he's probably planning on taking down a full rack of ribs solo. And he don't know. Bake some arsenic inside of his pretty little slice of pecan pie. Sprayed pesticide onto the mesquite. He's sure to drop dead from just one bite. One last breath before he expires. Maybe I'll warn the king before he eats. I might have saved a little trouble for the coroner. Cause the next time that he eats, oh, you know he won't die on me. No, no, not on me. Oh, not on me. Not on me.
Tell the king, Mordecai.
Right now.
Gonna take my horse down the Shushan Road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take...
Enough. We're running over as it is. Plot to kill the king fails, but there will be no jail. Big Ten and Teresh are deader than doornails. Mordecai's a hero, cooler than Sub-Zero. Recipe famous like De Niro. He deserves a bureau. Time to take a break now, Shushan.
Take a break now, Shushan.
Time to take a break now, Shushan.
Excuse me. Sorry to interrupt. We heard that you guys are scalping Taylor Swift tickets.
Not now. Come find me during intermission.
But there's no time for any intermission.
Well, then we gotta get going with Act 2.
Hold everything. I gotta check my stocks. 116. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Haman went down to Shushan. He was looking for a show to steal. He's one of a kind. He's got a plan in mind that'll ruin the Purim Shpiel. He's got jet black hair, a demonic stare, and a face made out of stone. If Shushan were a Seder platter, well, you'd know he'd be the Shanko.
When I heard the king was looking for a second in command,
I decided why not? I'll give it a shot to become his right-hand man. I'll roll right into that throne room determined to accomplish just one thing, to take over all of Shushan as prime minister to the king.
Sire, pay attention now and don't let down your guard, 'cause Haman's loose in Shushan and you shouldn't disregard. And if he wins and gets placed on the royal payroll, he just might move to take control.
Ah, at last. It's nice to meet the infamous, notorious Haman.
Your Highness, it's an honor to make your acquaintance. Congratulations to you and your new queen, Lester.
It's Esther.
Beg your pardon, ma'am. I just read the news and my Morse code's a bit rusty.
Well, tell me, Haman, what brings you to my kingdom? If you're going to say the Taylor Swift concert, I've got bad news for you.
I read through the smoke signal grapevine that you were seeking a new prime sinister. That must have been minister. I thought I'd submit my name for consideration.
I don't remember seeing your name on the list of candidates, and surely I'd remember the name Haman.
I used a nickname given to me by the Lakota Indian tribe from my time living amongst them.
What was it?
Dances with no one.
Clever. Well, tell me, Haman, why should I hire you?
You ever hear of the dead man's hand?
Are you telling me you're the one who shot Wild Bill Hickok while playing poker?
Nope. But I found his hand on next door.
Gross.
Haman, you seem like the kind of person who can impress me. I'm appointing you my second in command and giving you the title of Prime Minister.
Much obliged, Your Highness. However, Prime Minister feels a bit stuffy. Given I'm the new sheriff in town, I think I deserve a title that's fitting of my status. I took the liberty of having a badge printed.
Earl?
Well, shoot. It was supposed to say Earp, as in Wyatt.
Well, Earl, welcome aboard.
Let's go, Earl. Come on! I'm going out tonight, I'm feeling alright. Gonna drink till I black out. Gonna rejoice, the king has made his choice, and now I have so much clout. No inhibitions, I'm on a mission. Disrupt the royal bloodline. I ain't gonna act politically correct. I only wanna get what's mine. Best thing about being a villain is the prerogative to bully everyone in. Oh, 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 I'm totally crazy, crooked and shady, perverse, truth hurts. Oh, 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 really go wild, yeah, living outlaw style. Oh, 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 such satisfaction, seeing their reaction, give them a scare, do it with flair. I feel like a villain. There's no need to fake what's mine I'm gonna take, and no, I won't be backing down. The king knows my stance, yet he still took a chance, and now I've got my eye on the crown. The best thing about being a villain is the prerogative to spoil all the fun, and I'm totally crazy, crooked and shady, perverse, truth hurts, really go wild, yeah, living outlaw style, such satisfaction, seeing their reaction, give them a scare, do it with flair, I wanna be free, yeah, to steal all I can steal. Man, I feel like a villain. The best thing about being a villain is the prerogative to spoil all the fun, and I'm totally crazy, crooked and shady, perverse, truth hurts, wanna go wild, yeah, living outlaw style, some satisfaction, seeing their reaction, give them a scare, do it with flair, I wanna be free, yeah, to steal all I can steal. Man, I feel like a villain. Hold up.
Who, me?
Yes, you. With a big, ugly belt buckle. Come over here. What's that say? Chutzpah. What is that? Some kind of magic word?
Exactly.
Well, Mr. Chutzpah, I don't know if you heard, but I'm the new law in these parts, and you have to bow to me.
And, who are you?
Haven't you heard? I'm the new Earl, Haman.
Earl? Never heard of you. By the looks of it, you're all hat and no cattle.
I'll have you know, sir, I am all cattle.
You mean a lot of bull?
We got a real rodeo clown here, don't we? What's your name?
Mordecai the Jew.
Well, Mr. Mordecai, you better watch out or you'll find out what happens to Jews who cross Haman. And that goes for all of y'all, too.
My dear Queen Esther, can I have a word? It's rather important.
If it's about the Alamo, Mordecai, you already reminded me.
The Alamo. I remember. No, it's something else. I'm deeply concerned about the king's new prime minister. I mean, Earl Haman.
That guy? Oh, he's harmless. He's all hat, no cattle.
That's what I said, but I think he's actually far more dangerous than he looks. Please, Queen Esther, you must take this seriously. My queen, my queen, my queen, my queen, I'm begging of you, please, to take a stand. My queen, my queen, my queen, my queen, please do something about this guy, hey man. He'll snuff out all the sharpest lights, wash Joseph's coat in with the whites, and make us listen to Miriam's tambourine. He'll covet all the neighbors' wives, dulling all the moils and knives, and he wants to kill all of the Jews, my queen. He'll change the dreidels all to none, make Esau Isaac's favorite son, and close the Chinese restaurants on Christmas Eve. He'll fill the rugolo with kale, put Jonah back inside the whale, and line the sukkah with poison ivy leaves. My queen, my queen, my queen, my queen, I'm begging of you, please, to take a stand. My queen, my queen, my queen, my queen, please do something about this guy, hey man. He'll extend Passover by 3 weeks, fill up Noah's Ark with leeks, and force all of the bakeries to go parf. He'll make the bagels all whole wheat, fill the sushi with crab meat, and ban gefilte fish except from the jar. His breath is worse than pickled herring, nostrils burning, hemorrhoids firing.
I get it. I get it.
And he wants to kill all of the Jews, my queen.
Wow. Everything Mordecai says about the Earl is so awful. Who'd have thought someone named Haman could be so cruel? He wants to kill all the Jews in Shushan. I have to do something, even if it means risking everything. Mordecai has been there for me from the start, all through our earliest days. My cousin is a real straight shooter. He wouldn't lead me astray. Well, my life's been good ever since getting married. I'm a queen now, you know it's true. I live in royal style with the Gentiles, and nobody knows I'm a Jew. But after hearing everything the man's just said, my head's spinning in a whirl. When it comes to the Jews here in Shushan, the biggest threat, the Earl. What a way Mordecai made so much sense. I can see it all now clear-eyed. It's time to make a plan, gonna take a stand, and I can no longer decide to turn a blind eye. Na, 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 na,
All right, Haman. I mean, Earl.
What have you got to show me?
Your Majesty, I've been crunching the numbers, and I've come up with something I think you'll be quite impressed by. On this here chart, you will see how I've devised a plan to take Shushan to the next level. And it starts with eliminating all the Jews.
I didn't bring my readers.
Trust me, the data's all there. It's foolproof. I bet my life on it. You can tell the world I never was your girl. You can tar and feather me all day, or stuff me in a box in nothing but my socks, or run me out the town on the railway. You can mark my scalp, give 0 stars on Yelp, give me only matzah meal to eat, or throw me into jail without the chance of bail, or tell the girls on Bumble I'm a bore. Ooh, but don't take my charm, my achy breaky charm. I just don't think you understand that if you take my charm, my achy breaky charm, you might blow up a perfect plan. Ooh. You can tell the folks I'm nothing but a hoax. Give me only matzah meal to eat, or tie me to a tree inside the DMV, or watch me watch Sharknado on repeat, or make me drink that wine, that Manischewitz kind. You can make me scrub the shul latrine, or you can take your hits, or chop me into bits, just like that Jewish fella Frankenstein. But don't take my charm, my achy breaky charm. I just don't think you understand that if you take my charm, my achy breaky charm, you might blow up a perfect plan. Woo! Everyone, don't break my charm, my achy breaky charm. I just don't think you understand that if you take my charm, my achy breaky charm, you might blow up a perfect plan. Ooh, don't take my charm, my achy breaky charm. I just don't think you understand that if you take my charm, my achy breaky charm, you might blow up a perfect plan. Ooh.
Very convincing, Haman. This plan is approved. I just want someone to review the fine print. Esther, what do you think of Haman's plan?
I think there's one problem.
And what's that?
I'm a Jew.
A Jewish queen?
That's funny, she didn't look Jewish.
How many Mel Brooks references are there in this spiel?
That's it, that's enough. I had to go through so much singing just to find my new queen. We're not doing that again. I want him out of my sight.
Well, hey, hang on a minute. What if I told you I could get you Taylor Swift concert tickets for you and the missus?
Nice try, Haman, but this is no country for cold men. Take him away.
Well, it looks like Haman's finished. He's got nowhere else to run. And Shushan's Jews are saved because his evil plot's undone.
Fire down in Shushan, run, boys, run. Haman's evil plot is now undone. barbecue, he'll be eating crow. Soon he'll be swinging from the royal gallows.
Haman bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat. And Esther stood up tall with pride, her mission now complete. And so it goes in Shushan, much to all the haters' chagrin. You can try your best to keep them down, but the Jews will always win.
Haman's plot is now undone. Instead of barbecue, he'll be eating crow. Soon be hanging from the royal gallows.
That's the end of our show. It's now time to go to have Hamantaschen and beer.
We hope you had fun with all of the puns and the jokes weren't painful to hear.
It's a story we know from long, long ago. Traditions we have to sustain.
It's over now, time for us to say ciao, but we didn't do it in vain.
'Cause our spiel ends with embraces, where it's smiles, not frowns. No one chases the Jews away, and we'll be okay. Yeah, Esther's tale with country grace is both the here and now, and the old places of our spiel ends with embraces. We're all year long to sing you these songs in ways we haven't before. If everything goes right, who knows, we just might take our spiel on a national tour. And we didn't mean to cause a big scene. Enjoy this brief moment of zen. Before you know, time for another show when it's Purim again. 'Cause our spiel ends with embraces, where it's smiles, not frowns. No one chases the blues away, and we'll be
All right, thank you very much. We got ourselves a shindig out in the social hall, so join us back there.